Intro music. Host, welcome to the Blighty Newsletter podcast, your go-to source for in-depth analysis of British politics. I'm your host, and today we're discussing the highly anticipated Clacton by-election. Joining me is our Britain political correspondent, Hugo Guy, who's been on the ground in the seaside town of Clacton. Hugo, thanks for joining us. Hugo Guy, thanks for having me. Yes, I've been in Clacton, and it's been a fascinating experience. The by-election is heating up, with two prominent candidates vying for the seat, Nigel Farage and Count Binface. Host, for our listeners who may not be familiar, can you tell us a bit about the candidates and the context of this by-election? Hugo Guy, certainly. Nigel Farage, the former leader of the Brexit Party, is looking to make a comeback in British politics. He's been a vocal figure in the debate around Brexit and has a strong following in the area. On the other hand, we have Count Binface, a satirical candidate who's been making waves with his unconventional campaign. The by-election was triggered by the resignation of the previous MP, and it's seen as a key test of the Conservative Party's strength in the region. Host, that's interesting. What's the mood like on the ground in Clacton? Who do the locals think will win? Hugo Guy, from what I've seen, it's a tightly contested race. The Conservatives are still the favourites to win, but Nigel Farage has a strong chance of pulling off an upset. Count Binface, while not expected to win, is likely to attract a significant number of protest votes. The locals I've spoken to are divided, with some expressing frustration with the mainstream parties and others loyal to the Tories. Host, and what about the issues that matter most to the people of Clacton? What are they concerned about, and how do the candidates' platforms address these concerns? Hugo Guy, the top issues here are Brexit, of course, but also the local economy, healthcare, and coastal erosion. Nigel Farage is campaigning on a platform of completing Brexit and reducing immigration, while the Conservative candidate is focusing on delivering on the government's promises and supporting local businesses. Count Binface, on the other hand, is running on a more humorous platform, promising to bring a bit of fun and chaos to the role. Host, well, Hugo, it's clear that this by-election is going to be a close and intriguing contest. Do you have any predictions on who might win? Hugo Guy, it's difficult to call, but if I had to put my money on it, I'd say the Conservatives will likely hold the seat, but Nigel Farage will give them a run for their money. Count Binface will probably attract a respectable number of votes, but ultimately, it's a two-horse race between the Tories and Farage. Host, thanks, Hugo, for your insights from Clacton. We'll be keeping a close eye on the results. That's all for today's episode. Tune in next time for more analysis and discussion on British politics. Outro music.